Now let's move to the ACCC. Ross, it's stepped in with questions about the proposed merger of two of the country's biggest pharmacy chains. You've got Chemist Warehouse, Sigma Pharmaceuticals. Why?
Yeah, because Sigma Pharmaceuticals not only owns Amcal and Guardian Chemists, which people know, of course, and have used, but the second thing is that both these companies are big wholesalers. So as a result, they not only distribute the pharmaceuticals and the other treatments to their own pharmacies, but they also distribute it to smaller pharmacies as well. So the ACCC yesterday came out with a statement effectively raising questions about this merger and said this is a major structural change for the pharmacy sector involving the largest pharmacy chain by revenue, merging it with a key wholesaler. And really then went on to say that thousands of independent pharmacies that in turn compete against Chemist Warehouse. And indeed, there's been other points made about this merger, which means that in some markets, the market share of these two together will almost overwhelm many of the independents in smaller markets, which include, say, Darwin, WA, some of those markets. And that's what the ACCC will have to drill down into.
Okay, now I spoke to Barnaby Joyce about this last hour, but there's some interesting comments from the new or the incoming Qantas chairman. Now, he said that the problems with the voice, problems with the corporates getting behind the voice, and now he's kind of changing his tune on that, suggesting that that was a mistake that won't be repeated and Qantas may well not be getting behind social causes moving forward, Ross.
Yeah, I was at the Financial Review lunch when he actually made these comments, John Mullins, who is the incoming chairman of Qantas. Now, John Mullins also, importantly, is the former chairman of Tesla. He's the chairman of Brambles as well. Now, Telstra, not Tesla. I've got Tesla on my mind. On Telstra. Anyway, so the interesting thing about that is that Telstra itself, for the voice and the referendum there, the argument put $1 million into the campaign for yes. Now, of course, Qantas was a fierce champion for people to vote yes at the voice. But what John Mullins is basically saying, and we can see just the key grab from him yesterday, is that corporate Australia has done itself a bit of a disservice with some things like the voice. And effectively said really that it's a situation right now that companies in the future have to be more careful, just not only about the way in which they back these types of things, but the dislocation when some of these things do not go well. In other words, of course, with more than half the people of Australia not being in favour of the voice, the fact of the matter is that therefore does potentially rebound on those companies as well.
That's true. Ross Greenwood, busy hour. Thank you.